So hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is the first video on this channel in which I am reviewing Gran Turismo 7, which is a very beautiful game according to me. It has been out for several years, so is it still fun in 2025? Let's find out. First thing, this game looks amazing. The cars shine, the track look real, and the weather changes while you drive. Racing in the rain or at sunset feels like you're watching a movie. Even the menus make the game look fancy. It is one of those games, even if you are just watching it, you will never get bored of it. This is how good this game is, and this is my honest review. No fake talking or nothing. Okay, the best part of the game, controls. Driving a GT7 feels super real. Every car handles differently. Small cars slide more and big car grips the road. If you use a racing wheel, it feels even better, but with PS5 controller it's great. The trigger pushes back when you brake, and the small vibrations when you lose control makes you feel like you are in the car. It makes every turn so much exciting according to me. Okay, now in GT7 there are over 400 cars. Like you can get a old Mustang, old muscle car, or you can get a hyper car. How you can change how your car looks, upgrade the engine, and even tune the suspension. If you like designing, you can make your own liveries and paint job. And the photo mode lets you take awesome car pictures that looks like it was taken in real life. It is great for anyone who loves cars and like to have a collection. Okay, now the main mode of Gran Turismo. The main mode of Gran Turismo is called the Cafe, in which you do small challenges called menu books to unlock cars and tracks, such as you can unlock the Nürburgring and etc. It teaches you a bit about car history while you play, but sometimes it feels slow and some cars cost too much. There are microtransactions you can pay, but you don't need if you race enough. Still, there are a lot to do and it never feels empty. Okay, now let's talk about one of the best and most complex weather systems in gaming history. This weather system is really cool. You can start a race in sunny weather and then end it with rain pouring down the roads or the tracks, you can say. The roads get wet and your car slides more. Even if you go through a little puddle of water, you can lose traction of your car way too easily, and then your race will be over and you'll be found next to a barrier crashed. So this is one of the most complex things. Okay, now the main part you all guys have been waiting for. So is Gran Turismo 7 worth it in 2025? Yes, it is still one of the best and most realistic racing games ever. It has many good things, such as it has great graphics, realistic driving, tons of car and cool tuning options, but with good things bad things also come. So the bad thing about it that is you always need to have an internet connection, or you always have to be connected online to its servers, and that's a very big hassle for some people because they use jailbreak and stuff. So you can't save your games, and the other thing, cars can get too expensive. According to me, this game should get 9 out of 10. If you love racing and cars, this game is for you. Okay, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment your favorite car, and subscribe.